The challenge is we play as a Jackal sniper with a shield and a beam rifle and beat every mission that has Jackal snipers on Legendary, except for Cairo Station. That's a warm-up mission. So first mission, we have Cairo Station. Now this mission is a preface for what's to come. And man, am I excited. I was making this mod and I was happy the whole time I was making it, except for when trying to adjust the 3D camera. Okay, because the third person camera, sorry, that was tricky to get it right. But yeah, we gave plasma pistol and pistol combo, basically just to sort of test my skills as a Jackal. Every other mission will have the beam rifle, and I will become the sniper Jackal. With a shield, obviously. I have a shield and a beam rifle, otherwise it's just unfair, let's be honest. The first real mission, Outskirts. Obviously, I'm going to do this crazy skip because I'm going to skip all the gunplay and take the shortcut. It's a really cool skip, you know, you go over the bridge, you jump up here. You have to do a grenade jump if you're Master Chief, but I'm a Jackal, so I can just flip and jump like I'm Spider-Man. And we skip the mission, drop down like I'm Altair out of Assassin's Creed, run straight through here. No fear. Simple. Jokes. We're going to play through the whole mission properly. No skips. So the first challenge of this mission is, you guessed it, Sniper Jackals. Trust them to be the first death. But don't worry, patience is a virtue. Aim labs is a wonder because I just snipe all these things like they're nothing to me. More Sniper Jackals. I feel like this is the mission that scarred everyone on Halo 2. Because I'm used to doing the skip. You know, I usually run up the rooftops, run through the little building, grab a vehicle, and I've done the mission. But this time, I fought through it all, and there was like a million Sniper Jackals. Now, obviously, that doesn't stop me, but this might. There was a lot more failures than I just shown, but I thought I'd leave them in the past and pretend they never happened. Now we got Metropolis, one of my favourite Halo 2 missions. Now I can get in Warthogs, but I cannot get out of them because I don't know how to do it in the mod tools. But I always find a solution. Now this mission is simple, but required a lot of patience, okay? A lot of patience of me sitting back and sniping enemies in the most efficient manner. It is a work of art. As you can see, the efficiency is incredible, even on this section where you have about 1 million Jackal snipers trying to take your face off. I pretty flawlessly handled it. There was one failure, but I'm not going to show it because it was irrelevant, mate. It was equipment error, okay? Irrelevant. I just snipe all these things like they're nothing. Because they are nothing. I am the ultimate Jackal sniper, not them. Now this mission, I accidentally pulled off a crazy skip. So I was playing for about half an hour trying to kill the wraiths, and it was taking so long. And I decided, you know what, let me just drive away. And I came back and they were all gone. Which means I can progress to the end of this mission. I grabbed a sniper rifle because I wanted to switch it up, and it was cool, you know. These enemies are no match for a man of my skill. How easy do I make this look? Too easy. You have no idea how weak I am as a Jackal, and I'm not getting touched by these enemies. Now we have Delta Halo. Now I'm used to doing a skip on this mission, which makes it take about 2 minutes. I'm talking 2 minutes. Absolutely easy. So now I'm playing through the whole mission, start to finish, no shortcuts. And like I say, I can't get out of vehicles, so I have to flip them. What I thought was going to be the easiest mission has turned out to be the hardest so far. For whatever reason, the enemies are like 3 times as aggressive on this mission, and there's about 1 million of them per section, and it's very difficult. So I have a newfound respect for the Jackal snipers that we once all hated. And coming up, we have the bread and butter of this mission, the Sniper Jackal Forest. It's basically their sanctuary. But we got through it, nice and easy. It required patience, and that is the key to overcoming obstacles. After getting past the main bit in this mission, it's actually really easy. So I take back what I said about it being hard, because it was actually quite peaceful. You know, I just sat back and aimed. Now we have Regret, my favourite Halo 2 mission. I have an absolutely beautiful strategy for killing the Jackal snipers on this mission. I take the high ground and I peek with caution and crosshair placement and just boom, 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 take them out. Now this is where having the shield with the beam rifle comes in clutch, because if I crouch, the shield covers my whole body, which is why I'm quite methodic when I'm taking out enemies, because I can't run and gun, because if I run and gun, my body's exposed. And you can see why I love this mission. Look at the visuals. Beautiful. Even on classic graphics, I found it beautiful. Now, the elegance in which I take enemies out, it looks too easy, but trust me, it's on Legendary, and I am literally so vulnerable.
The fulfillment of our covenant threatened our grand design, that you shall be spared a public display.
Now, one of the things you might have noticed is Jackal snipers' bullets are bouncing off of me. And that's because I'm crouched, like I was saying earlier. Me crouching protects me. So they shoot my shield, and I just deflect it. Pew! Even when my shield is broken, I do get a little overconfident. But I got lucky there that I didn't get flipping beamed. Alright, because my shield was popped. Now we got the boss fight. I tested this mod on easy, and you can't kill him. So we're just going to pretend like we flipping beat him in a 1v1. Next we got Gravemind, said to be one of the hardest missions in the franchise, which I disagree. I think it's pretty simple, as long as you've got strategy. And guess what? We got strategy, mate. And a beam rifle with unlimited ammo. Now coming up, we have, for whatever reason, turned out to be the hardest section in the game. And I have no idea why. I just struggled immensely. When I finally got to the elevator section, I made the most fatal error. The schoolboy error. You never ever make this error if you're doing this section normally. As you saw, I shot while coming down the elevator. I can't believe I did that. I shot myself in the foot, basically, and got caught in the checkpoint loop, which I also did to myself on Lasso, which made that 10 times harder, which meant I had to do the whole previous section all over again, and then come down the elevator and do the prison. And the prison's not even that hard. I just made it hard. After getting through the prison, the rest of this mission is smooth sailing. We sort of walk through, methodically kill enemies, and to be careful, exercise caution, and showcase skill. That was just an illusion, that little lack of focus where I got sniped. That was an illusion, okay? Silly mistake. Not an illusion. Silly mistake. Okay, let's forget about it. And then we have the final section, which is pretty easy. You just let the enemies fight and then clean up the rest of them, which is usually the elites. Now we have Uprising, where there is a mega skip, an absolute mega skip you can do. But we didn't do that. We played the mission how it was designed to be played. And it's an Arbiter mission, which meant we get active camo, so I'm a Jackal that can go invisible. Now the first challenge is the vehicle section. Now Jackals can't drive ghosts, so when I modded it in, they don't sit in the ghost. They stand up doing a little T-pose. Which leaves me basically asking to be sniped, because every single enemy can shoot me from every single angle. This was by far the hardest section. There's 2 wraiths constantly shooting at me and about 1 million enemies all running at me at once. It took me so long. It genuinely took me way longer than I expected. Now we have the final mission. You're probably thinking, wait, this isn't the final mission. This is high charity. You still have to do the Great Journey. Look, the Great Journey is basically a vehicle mission. I can't even shoot the vehicles, nor can I exit them without having to flip them. It doesn't count. It's not a Jackal mission. You can dispute that if you want, but guess what? I'm not playing it. So this is the last official mission, and it was a smooth sailing, easy breezing mission. Quite simple, quite easy. It's easy on any character, really. You could play as a Marine and beat this mission without even trying. I'll now take the final moments to say thanks for showing up and watching, and next time we will be beating Halo Infinite on Legendary with only gravity hammers.